What's up everybody and welcome back to Two Guys One Anime. My name is the Holy Apple and we are carrying on today with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So basically it's going to be starting off at a bit of a weird point. I did like walk around a little bit and figure out what was going on with the other NPCs. Obviously it was actually part of the main story, so I did miss like one cutscene with Tifa. Hopefully I've recorded it. If not, then unfortunately I didn't miss much. It is literally just a little scene where she's talking about falling into the live stream, which happened a few parts ago. But basically, as a recap, we made it to Cosmo Canyon, and I'm hoping to go out and explore the canyon, but I'm stuck in a series of cutscenes at the minute, so you're just gonna have to go through it with me, I'm afraid. And it looks like I can talk to Red, Barrett, I can talk to everybody actually. Wow.
Gathered around the fire.
I forgot your voice changed.
That day.
Very strange.
Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again.
I will never get used to that voice.
Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
Yeah, that voice is pulling me off. I'll be nice.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride.
I do actually know a lot about the history of Red XIII.
But when it comes to
when you play the first game, you pretty much go through his entire storyline as part of the main story.
Still not ready.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Ooh, tier 4. Unless it was already tier 4 and I wasn't paying attention. Barrett.
Talking to a mentor.
I feel bad for you.
Presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the sky.
You got a gun for Ron. There's not going to be much you can't do if I'm going to be honest.
So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
No, we fight.
No, we fight. Or nothing will change.
That's what I said. I knew you'd see it my way.
I know what Barrett's going to think. Yeah, still only a 4. I'm pretty much certain I'm going to have to talk to everyone here to get up the relation bit. I think, yeah, Yuffie's the only one that's on the 3 now.
As awkward as I felt.
Yes, you gave Cloud the cold shoulder. Jesus Christ.
Felt for you.
I can't talk. I have no words.
As you know.
We're just 2 peas in a pod, aren't we?
Oh god, the cultists are coming out.
Wow, so many tourists. Must be quite
I was just watching them all move with like, the torches. I got concerned. Talk to Yuffie now.
Die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever
I mean,
heard.
you literally gather
Once you
materia
die,
any way you can, so I don't know. Pretty much, why not?
Pretty much.
Thank you. So if you get that, you get why I live every day like it's my last.
Sure.
We must live in harmony with our great.
I was expecting someone to like lose a friendship rank if I'm going to be honest, but hey, they've managed to stay all level, which is something, I suppose. Are we burning Arif to the stake? Is that what we're doing? We're going to be... Never mind, I'm not going to say that as part of the next part.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear. So my blood's been a curse. But it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life. Friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you?
Lead the way, Buganagan.
Of the River of Light. For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears.
No.
It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say.
Good for you.
The human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Lights possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity, they have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation, yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts.
No, I will not forgive you.
It's quite a challenge in my old age.
Thank you for shutting up. Anyway, I was just going to explain like my decision on the area thing a minute ago. Like the correct one was to encourage her, but I felt like doing a cringy smile might have been funnier, so I decided like in the moment to go for it, and it was definitely worth it.
Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was...
Sealed. Apparently everyone can just unlock it.
May enter? Why, yes. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is. I presume you are prepared.
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial. Much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready, simply say the word.
Sure.
Then off
Level
we
36. I know I said I was actually going to do some side stuff, but screw it, we'll do the main. I can always do the side in another one. I've already done about 10 minutes worth of main story, so it makes sense just to carry on and see what happens. I wonder if they're going to keep
Now we follow
the story the
cave where it
same.
leads, deep as it will take us.
Okay, memory serves me right. I swear enemies were down here. And yes, I've disabled the camera. I am not ignoring the fact that it's not there. It's just, I know this is going to be a very cinematic experience. I just don't see the point in re-enabling the camera over and over and over again.
Has Nanaki told you anything about his parents?
He misses his mom. That's about it.
They were watchers, both of them, but they couldn't have been any more different. When our village came under attack, my mother fought with courage, with honor. She faced the enemy and laid down her life to save us. My father, though, he turned tail and ran. He was a coward.
So then, you still haven't forgiven him?
Why would I?
Oh, I see.
That was nice. Ooh, what do we got? Okay, never mind. Chamber of Deception. That sounds promising already.
From this point onward, only two may proceed. He who shall undertake the trial and his observer.
Who's gonna observe?
I'll do it.
Oh. That would render the trial meaningless. But if not him... Ah, you'll do nicely.
Me?
Him? Really?
At least pretend not to hate me.
Whenever you're ready.
Ready.
Yeah, they definitely wanted us to use the other characters in this. Fair enough, I don't mind controlling Red 13. I might as well buy out everything I can that's on sale though. While I'm here, it'll all come in handy at some point. There's no new material as far as I am aware. A Road Warrior bangle, I will take it because it's massively reduced. Alright, let me just see if Red's equipment is up to snuff. Right, their inventory is now modified.
You are well prepared.
Yes, everything's well prepared. Basically what I've done is I've kind of tweaked Red 13's...
Yep. Burning holes in you right now.
Yep, okay.
What is this?
This is a place of deep sorrow. A place where those who have been sealed away are left to mourn their fates.
That's nice. Yeah, Red 13's kind of like got some offensive stuff now. I've also given him Kujata as well, because I feel like that's going to be a very interesting summon to use if I get the chance to use it. I've also put a ton of auto stuff on Barrett, so he can just do his own thing. But obviously, so he can basically auto cast Lightning and Wind, and then he can use all of his abilities. And he's also got Provoke plus HP up and Vitality up, so he can do a variety of stuff, but his main role is going to be basically defending Red 13, to be honest. That's kind of like his entire job. Oh, and also I put the elemental thing on for Red 13 as well, so basically he can inflict elemental damage of fire and ice on anything he's attacking.
Nanaki, look here.
Ooh, I can climb rocks.
Such walls should be well within your power to climb.
Are these going to be unique walls that they can carry? Yep, unique walls for Red 13. Spider cat, spider cat. Does whatever a spider cat does. Even though it's a dog, but anyway, not the point. So you can do like 360s on these walls, but you need to like keep moving. Kind of thing. I've accidentally just gone the right way.
This place is giving me the creeps.
That's cheating, you guys are just teleported past that obstacle.
A fierce battle was waged here, and even after 45 years, the scars remain fresh.
What? You're saying the Gi managed to make it all the way up here?
Okay, somebody fill me in. Who are the key?
Yeah. It just occurred to me I don't have Libra and I should really be scanning these enemies.
Hey, did you see me in action?
Yeah, but I literally just saw Barrett use one of his unique abilities, so... Good! His materia is working as I wanted it to. It's a big change from recent times, where I like load a certain character with loads of materia. Shut up, Barrett. Where I load up a character with loads of materia and then it just doesn't work. Ah, magic door. The door may open if you cut the rope. So, what, you want me to switch to... Okay. Is there a way for me to get up there? No, you're gonna want me to go that way. Okay.
I only got 2 legs here, you know.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Just so you know, Barrett could literally have shot that, and it would have been fine. But no, this has to be a Nanaki's trial. Nanaki has to do everything. Just occurred to me actually, with my webcam being off, you can actually see the minimap on the right side. Welcome to the minimap. It has been hidden for like 14, probably closer to 20 parts now, I think. Just about 20 hours of content.
Here, you know.
Oh, shut up, Barry, you'll be fine. So yeah, this is the minimap. This is what you are missing. Not a great deal, if I'm being honest. It is just a little tool that occasionally helps when I'm looking around on the map. Not gonna lie, I'm getting eerie feelings from like the Temple of the Ancients.
What the hell is that?
Oh.
That is a key.
It's huge.
Under normal circumstances, I would stress that you mustn't judge a book by its cover. For the Gi, however, they are as fearsome as their appearance implies.
These are the things that killed my mom?
Nanaki, this shall be your first trial. You are to explore this place. Understand the nature of its history.
Okay, will do.
Seek the relic of our past. Carry it forth and bring the truth to light. Only then shall the path reveal itself unto you.
Okay. L2 to grab an object. Okay. Terrific.
Memories of war. The hour of our awakening draws nigh.
Well, if it isn't a Gi arrow, its point is coated with a poison that rapidly circulates through the body, slowing the wounded until they are completely turned to stone.
Well, that sounds pleasant.
Nay, that is not the relic we seek.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I haven't slept well of late.
I swear to God, old man. I'm well aware, like, the real relic is supposed to be all the way at the top somewhere. I'm just bringing everything.
That is not.
That is but a mere bone.
I am a dog. I've collected bones. What more do you want from me? Ooh, this looks interesting. Materia? I've got a ball! Literally a dog playing fetch at this point.
Most would call that materia, but it is far more than a magic stone. It is a crystallized collection of the planet's memories and knowledge.
So, materia. Yeah, Materia 3, okay. I found a club. I think it's a club anyway.
This is... I'm not sure, but I'm pleased to see that you're enjoying yourself.
Okay, yeah, piece of wood. It cannot be. This is... I don't actually know what this is. Brilliant. Very big help, Bugahagen. Thank you very much. I brought the right one.
Get rid of that thing!
Bye, Bugenhagen. Yes, Barrett. Just kick his ass. Yeah, okay, finding loads of these at the same time, I can imagine being quite difficult, but just the one seems very manageable.
That spectre you fought was a foreign
Oh god, something just blew up.
Even in death, their lingering enmity manifests as such. They who wander in search of retribution.
That's kind of pathetic.
Do not be so quick to denigrate your enemies, nor make light of their plight.
Yeah, you dick.
Consider this statue. It has been placed in this chamber for a reason. Handle it with the utmost care.
I will.
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past.
Just chuck it down a ravine somewhere and leave. It'll be fine. Gather statues to proceed to the next areas. Okay. I imagine this will be used to like unlock key statues, and then we just kill the key as we go through. And that makes sense anyway. Oh, it's a funky pedestal down there. Never mind. Looks like we're gonna have to collect them all and put them on pedestals.
Are these altars?
Oh god, Cthulhu feels already.
Interesting, because my first thought was, are we gonna make it out of this place alive?
Its decor is indeed the opposite of inviting.
These look like the statue I picked up.
If there is a reason for everything, then one could argue that everything has no reason.
Helpful as always, Bugenhagen.
You know what you must do, don't you?
Yes, I must chuck the statue.
To us the remnants of our past. Restore them to their rightful place.
No, chuck it in the lava. Trust us. Try placing a statue on one of those. I'm guessing you're going to match the colour with it. So this will go on the left. It's a ruby key statue now, so yeah. Onto the ruby slot.
Begins to fade.
Marlene, Daddy loves you.
That it?
The shaders made his hair go white as well.
Not in the least.
2 more. I'm quite surprised that that one's already done. So we're looking for an emerald and topaz. Topaz, I guess. Oh. It's actually a lot easier to find this one than I thought. Amber. Could have gone with topaz. Just saying. I genuinely thought this was going to be like a big dungeon area where you kind of have to go off and do 3 different rooms. And by doing those 3 different rooms, you get your statue in each one. But never mind. I can. I'm fine with this. I'm assuming the last one's it for it.
Hey, where'd you run off to?
I'm getting statues. Oh, Barrett left the pie. That is not a good sign. In fact, there's a key warrior there is a little unnerving. Yeah, the last one. Emerald. Now, bridge collapse. Nope. Ye come to life. Yes, run away, run away. Alright. Pick up the statue. I get the feeling I'm going to go against like a captain or something as the final boss. Well, I've got to admit, I am most excited for the Temple of the Ancients. It's got to be in this part. Like, logically anyway. If it's not, it's going to be the start of the last part. But wait and see.
Our sadness sinks beneath stone.
The history of the Vale is intertwined with the Gi, for they first came to these lands many millennia ago. This sanctuary is proof of their persistence, for it was built to ensure that they never escaped.
But if they were sealed away thousands of years ago, how'd they break out and attack the Vale?
That I cannot answer. Only the Gi themselves could. But enough about them. You are here to learn about yourself, Nanaki.
Well, it turned out kind of cinematic, I suppose, so I'm like semi.
There's a boundary between our world and that of the Gi.
Yes, that's very nice.
Vital to them and their plans. Were the Gi to seize control of it, the canyon would be doomed.
And the people.
When the Gi moved against us yet again, a certain watcher recalled this vulnerability.
Huh?
Since time was of the essence, he entered the cave without reinforcements. As he had feared, it was teeming with Gi, ready to descend upon the village. Determined to protect the Vale, he pounced from one foe to the next, felling all who dared oppose him.
Hold on. If there was a watcher who single-handedly saved the canyon, how come I've never heard of them?
For now, you should focus on your own struggles with the Gi. Their malice grows more potent.
Yeah, you know, you can kind of guess like where the story's going, but if obviously, again, if you know, you know. So, one of them. They've really expanded on this, by the way. Like, it wasn't this big when you came to Red XIII story.
It's definitely got ambiance.
Do not allow fear to take hold of your heart. You are your own master, Nanaki. You and no one else. Never forget that. Look to the crevasse and the gates beyond. Pass through all to complete your trial. But that's easier said than done.
Yeah, it'd be fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Is it going to be another fetch quest, or what are we doing? Alright, what is first trial?
How are we supposed to open this thing?
How indeed? Ideas, Nanaki?
Lever. This also works.
My, how resourceful you've become.
Very strange gate, I've got to admit. Oh, okay, they've come into life. Stardust Ray has definitely got to be my favourite ability at the moment. It's just devastating. Gate number 2, and that's a lot of gate. Well, there's 3 of them, but anyway. Can't be secured due to a broken fastener. Ah, that is a problem. Okay, so it's not letting me walk sideways. But it will let me walk over to that pedestal to secure it that way. Okay. Yeah, it's 3. I thought it was 4 then. I was like, oh god. There's a Lancer, a Sorcerer, and a Ranger. The range on this attack is nuts. Okay, stop spam casting now.
Have you now? In what sense? They have yet to truly pass on, and their rage remains unquenched.
Yeah, I've got to say, we've still got the bosses to take down.
Keep pressing forward. We're very nearly there.
Just gonna bypass the monsters and just go straight for this gate.
Reminds me of those altars.
Okay, so the locking mechanism's obviously gonna be broken.
There is a similarity, yes. But this sanctum is much more ancient and serves a rather different purpose. The altars we came upon before were built to imprison the key. This, however, was built to provide the Cetra with a means to commune with them.
Commune with them? Why would the Cetra do that? The Gi were the enemy.
Good and evil, friend and foe. Dichotomy is not set in stone, as mutable as the winds. But for now, Nanaki, let us concentrate on the matter at hand, clearing a path to the truth.
Yeah, should be fine. Alright, so that one is pulling that lever out. That's stay out completely though, it does. That's alright then. No idea what this one does. Ah. This was built to communicate with them, and all we've done so far is open up levers. We're not really doing much communicating, not going to lie. A lot of gil in an ancient chest, allegedly. Randomly someone stashed 2,500 gil in a chest. A stick. Okay, it's not a stick, it's one of those mounting things, isn't it? So this will go in there. And then you just pull the lever. I'd laugh if this ripped it out. Like it wasn't fixed in properly. Oh well.
sorrow too assumes many forms. 45 years ago, a watcher fought his way here alone, and in his bravery took upon himself the burden.
Oh, healing point, so there's going to be a boss fight then. What's on sale? Ether, I shall take it, and a Phoenix down. I have 27 in my inventory. Okay, I have quite a few. Let me check this actually, because it's been a while since I checked these points. The fact that he's got 45 points I can use. Yes, it's been a while. Okie dokie, that is all of them now sorted, kind of. I've not really paid too much attention to those skill point abilities, because I get the feeling you're not going to be able to use all of them, and you can't use all of them until you've unlocked like all the party levels, so it's one of them, I'm afraid. Right, full restore. And boss fight, I suppose. That's the only other logical thing that's going to be coming up next. It's either going to be loads of gi or just one captain or something like that.
No! What is it? Their ire manifests once more. Do not underestimate this foe.
Or necromancer.
Why the hell's this thing pissed at us?
Yeah, long story. It does a lot of damage though. Okay, this ain't good. And he has regen from a grab attack. That's it's a bit alarming. I am tempted to switch to Barret now because, like, there's not really anything I can do if he's a levitating enemy.
Yes, it's my turn. Suck on this. Yeah.
Like it's Barret's show then.
Still. Bang bang. It hurts, don't it?
Okay, so not only does the Withering Grasp do a little bit of a stupid stuff, it also like grabs you in as well. Am I gonna get cutscenes with this fight now? I'm wondering because it's got a lot of health. Yep, cutscenes. Oh, this looks fun.
There's so many.
Where's a big bucket of water when you need it?
Oh my god, the lifesteal. Well, that's a bit alarming.
There must be a way to stop.
Halved? No.
Check out this shit right here.
You know what? Nothing else can go wrong. Kujas needed help. X potions, this is why I bought them. Barret, here you go.
Go for it.
Stay down, asshole.
attacks does this thing have?
Gonna blow your ass straight to hell. One shot at a time. Got an opportunity right here. Kiss my ass. This ain't nothing. Suck on this! Wait! It's up to something! Ooh, gotta love
Oop, try disaster activated. Okay, I didn't even notice that. I thought Kujata would have been around a bit longer, but not a bad timing actually, because like all the schools things were around. It's just literally killed them all in one go.
Don't stop now!
Okay.
Max Fury.
You don't mind if I nice work.
There's a lot of damage when you pair it. Oh god, why does he have Doom? So we're gonna do. Okay, this might not actually go my way at all.
Check out this shit right here! Bringing the heat! Pouring it on! I'm still kicking. Choke on it, asshole!
I was wondering where that slash was going before I did anything.
I'm fired up and ready to go!
Holy Moses. Catastrophe?
Think it's time y'all return to the planet! You in trouble!
I've not seen this attack before, but oh my lord, that's actually quite cool.
See ya!
Yep, managed to do it because of Eric's new attack that I didn't know about, apparently. Catastrophe is quite cool as a limit break. And came in clutch.
Form evanescent, rancor everlasting. Well done. You've become quite the formidable fighter.
Sure have. So, does this mean I passed the test?
I'm afraid that decision is not mine alone to make. Let us consult with one more qualified.
Yeah, so let's just talk to the qualified one. I get the feeling I already know like where this is going, but you never know. There shouldn't be any more enemies now. The Wall of Honor. Oh god.
The Watcher of the Veil fought valiantly and offered up his life in defense of our home. As you see, he still watches over us to this very day.
Wait. Is that... Seto? My father? No, there's no way.
The poisoned arrows of the key transformed his body into stone, And there he has stood ever since, his watch eternal. Our savior.
What about my mom? Did she know what had happened to him?
Oh. Why, of course she did. It was, after all, she and Seto who asked me to seal off the cave.
But why? Why did she never tell me the truth?
Because she knew that if she did, you would attempt to seek your father out all by yourself. Your parents strove to keep our Vale safe. But there is one thing they fought even harder to protect. You, Nanaki, their son.
She was afraid, because I was too small and weak.
Back then, perhaps, but not anymore. Heavens no. You've become a fine warrior in your own right. And that is precisely why I brought you here. But this is not where your journey is meant to end, my dear boy. You must leave the Vale once more.
But I'm a Watcher now. I gotta protect our home, like he did.
Listen to me, Nanaki. When I first heard your friend's emphatic warnings, I dismissed them outright. No more than the ravings of misguided youths. When you've lived as long as I have, you start to believe you've seen it all, that no surprises remain. But I realize now how very foolish I have been. The eyes that I thought saw the world clearly have grown blind to new possibilities.
But
I would hate to impede your progress any further. I bid you leave, Nanaki, before, like me, you become inured to your own ignorance. With sharper eyes and keener ears, go forth and in my stead seek the great truths of our world. Look after him for me.
Don't worry. We will.
You failed this trial, my boy. Continue your training and try again. Are you up to the task, Nanaki?
you bet I am. After all. I am Nanaki, Watcher of Cosmo Canyon, and son of Seto, protector of our Vale.
Hearken unto me. My name is Gi Natak. O brave and noble Seto, I beseech you once more, hear the urgent pleas of my people. My thanks, Seto. You are as magnanimous as ever. The warrior Nanaki, and you, the Cetra. Come with me.
was...
Oh, an exciting turn of events indeed.
We'll back you up for 2,000.
No. This one's free.
I'm gonna say, they're still keeping that joke going about the 2,000 gil. Yuffie, why are you running ahead of me?
Can anyone explain to me why we're even taking this detour?
Can you explain to me why you're running ahead of me on this detour?
Some of us are on a mission to secure the material we need to, you know, save our homeland.
How can you talk like that in a place like this? I'm scared out of my wits here.
I don't know. This ski dude's too nice to freak me out.
Oh god. I'm going to the underworld. We're in the River Styx. Literally, as soon as I see that, I'm like, okay, this is literally the River Styx.
The home of the Gi lies beyond. Now let us begin our journey.
Not so fast. What's in it for us? Unless it's materia, you can count me out.
How strange you should mention materia. My people are also in search of it.
Okay, all aboard!
I will mention that this was definitely not part of the original game, so I'm wondering where they're taking this. Alright, no. I genuinely thought it was going to sink the ship.
Would have stayed longer if I could, but I'll be back soon. I promise.
I'm gonna hurl.
Maybe try swaying with the rocking of the boat?
I wanna move less, not more.
Didn't seem to mind when you jumped aboard.
Only 'cause he mentioned materia.
Be quiet. The planet is listening. And what's wrong with that? Anything that reaches the planet's ears, in due time, reaches those of the Cetra. Unfortunately, the Cetra are not a tolerant people.
Excuse me, am I intolerant too? I'm Cetra.
You are indeed one of them, by lineage alone. You know not of their history. That has been lost to time.
Their history?
Consider your ignorance a blessing. The Cetra's past is fraught with horror and sorrow.
So there I am, on the ground, bleeding out, watching everything go dark. Thinking, this is it. This is how it ends. Only, it isn't. Suddenly, the wind picks up out of nowhere. It tugs at me so hard, it feels like it's tearing my soul right out of my body. Next thing I know, I'm back in the orphanage. But nobody can tell me who found me or how I got there. It's a miracle.
Sounds like what happened to me. Whole freaking army unloading on my position.
I'm
feeling every single bullet. then the wind starts blowing. 1 minute, I'm outnumbered. And the next, I'm alone.
None of it makes any sense. I somehow managed to beat the odds and wake up here, alone. Why in the hell did fate pick me?
Can't think that way.
Can't not think that way. Their luck runs out, but mine doesn't. I'm the only one who gets a pass. And now that it's just me, what am I supposed to do? You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, come with me.
Sure, but why?
I'll explain on the way.
Oh, the plot thickens. I'm actually having like a weird theory of like this whole thing now. Because I'm under the impression that this is the afterlife in a way. But then again, if it was the afterlife,
So,
where is
how's
Jesse?
Cloud holding up?
Mako poisoning's done a real number on him. Doubt he's in for a speedy recovery either. But hey,
Or an
hope springs eternal.
alternative reality actually seems more likely at this point.
If he does recover, you can bet your ass he'll act like it was nothing. Shrug it off and say he's been through 10 times that shit.
Are we talking about the same Cloud?
Come on. The guy's desperate to prove himself. Not like he needs to. Everyone knows he's a bona fide badass.
It just occurred to me actually.
Picking up some work as a merc. A Zack of all trades.
Why?
Because one's not enough.
I'll think about it.
So technically, Biggs of this Biggs has already met Cloud from the first game, so Final Fantasy VII Remake, and Zack's brought the Cloud before that game into Midgar. So technically, we should have 2 Clouds at this point, but hey ho.
Get a load of this.
Okay, let's see. The destruction of Sector 7 was orchestrated by Shinra themselves. We can't let those murderers get away with it. People of Midgar, fight back against our corporate oppressors by joining Avalanche. Seek us out at the lot off Petal Lane. Wow, that's bold.
Yep.
These guys are setting a trap for themselves. Shinra will just roll in and round them all up.
Doubt public security will even bother going through the motions. Easier just to shoot and skip the paperwork.
Then anyone who goes is...
An idiot, I know. But idiots are what we need right now. Folks who'll risk it all.
Wait, don't tell me you're going. The things I do for friends.
Zack, you are literally a first-class soldier on par with Sephiroth. You will be fine. It would actually be pretty cool if you do get a fight with Zack vs Sephiroth in this game.
What you're doing here?
Sure, from time to time.
I'm also suspicious that's going to be like towards the ending as well. You might have a crossover of Cloud and Zack teaming up.
Things changed. Went through a lot after I joined Shinra, like...
My suspicion, anyway.
A lot.
I bet. I ask because ever since I woke up, I've been wondering about what to do with all this time I've been given.
Hey, Biggs. You said before I ought to try picking up some work as a merc.
Yeah?
'Cause one's not enough. So who's the one?
Cloud.
Cloud. He didn't tell you? Must not have wanted the competition.
When exactly did you meet Cloud?
This is what I just
Until
said.
before we hit Reactor 1. So, how long ago was that again? Weird. My internal clock's busted.
Yeah, mine too. What's that about anyway?
Good question.
So, what do you
Yep, this is literally what I mentioned a moment ago. Like, the Cloud from Final Fantasy VII Remake is the Cloud that Biggs has met, but Zack knows the Cloud before then. There's a big gap in time.
Treat you and yours to something special, but remember,
Loveless. I'm still like surprised they put that in every game, but at this point it's kind of like, well, Final Fantasy VII anyway.
I think I prefer being number 2 or 3. Suits me much better.
Yeah.
Why don't we all go camping?
Like,
It's kind of become a reference to
has
Crisis
worry
Core,
about
to be
the
honest.
how. It doesn't have to decide on the what.
A minor role?
Exactly. I'm no hero. So how come I was the one who got saved?
'Cause
Convenience.
someone needs you. You and your can-do attitude.
And who might that be?
You were the guy with Aerith, right?
Whoever brought you back, I guess?
Is that
And
thing
assuming
in
there
the
was
sky getting
someone,
bigger?
who could it have been?
That's a good question.
I'm under the strong suspicion Jesse's alive because obviously towards... We've got an explanation to Biggs. We know Wedge was alive because if you do the side quest for Wedge, you actually find out he's completely alive and fine. Biggs obviously survived through weird timey-wimey means, so I'd be under the impression that Jesse's also survived at some point.
Huh?
Not a soul.
Well, at least Shinra was a no-show too, right?
Fools. Okay, now she exists in both timelines. What the hell's going on?
New recruit?
As if I'd ever join Avalanche. I just came to see what kind of morons would fall for your dumbass propaganda, that's all. But I should have known. Nobody could be that stupid. Anyway, I'm out, losers.
I told you I wasn't cut out for a leading role. And here I thought I might have been saved for a reason. Some higher purpose. Sorry for wasting your time.
Biggs! It's up to us to find our own purpose. I mean, who says it's gotta be one way? Everyone's sitting back, acting like the world's doomed, but the future's not set in stone. We're not powerless. So long as we don't lose sight of what's important. You know, what matters most of all when the going gets tough. I don't know, hopes, dreams, maybe? Something like that. So long as we've got those. And hold on tight and never let go.
Like this?
Like your life depends on it.
The world's lucky to have you. It's a start. Anyway, I gotta run. I'll be sure to pay a visit to Cloud when I get the chance.
See ya. Think about what I said. Guess I should probably head home too. Home, huh?
Not gonna lie, my head's kind of like spinning as to what kind of reality this is at this point. It's not. You can't call it an alternative reality because there's two timelines that have merged into one here. Like with what's happened with Biggs and Zack, like the times are off. Oh, this is just confusing. Unless this is like a rendition of the Lifestream. But then there's characters that are alive in the real world, and it's what's getting really confusing.
I'm back.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Guess who I just saw? Biggs.
Really?
Said he'd visit too.
Oh, yay! Did he say anything about Daddy or Tifa?
Oh, sorry. Forgot to ask.
Aww.
Zack, would you mind checking on Aerith for me?
Sure.
We're all headed for the same place. You'll see your daddy and Tifa again.
Soon?
Soon enough, Marlene. Soon enough.
It's a very sort of way of saying your parents are dead, but okay. Oh, the garden died out. Zareth's not tending to it.
It's me. The wind. That was you, wasn't it? Hello in there.
We've arrived.
Still standing.
Welcome to the village of the Gi.
He's abandoned us. No returning now. At least I don't think it's going to be any returning. Is this like a new region area? Is going to be the next question. Oh no, wait. Village of the Gi is a section of Cosmo Canyon because in the top left there's the Queen's Blood thing, and there's 2 or 3, and I've only killed 2. I've only beaten 2 of them in Cosmo Canyon, so this is like an extension of it. That's good. I was kind of afraid I was jumping ahead of a section, but anyway. This is where I'm going to leave it because the part has gone on long enough by quite a bit, and I'm pretty sure there's more story things to come, and I can finally go around Cosmo Canyon in the next part. So if you liked it, remember to leave a like and subscribe down below, and if you do that, you will be able to see the next part hopefully next week. But for now, I shall see you all in the next episode.